Hi guys, welcome back to Oma's Creatives. In today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to draft and cut a madam blouse, a corset madam blouse with bra cups. So if this is what you're interested in, let's go into the video without wasting much of our time. This is the bra cup that I'll be using for this tutorial. Is a size 40 bra cups because the person's round bust is 40 inches. So I'll start by drafting and I'll start by taking down the horizontal measurement first. So I'll be using that edge as the shoulder. I have my bust point, the under bust, the half length, the blouse length, and then 2 inches or 1.5 inches for hemming allowance. So I'll go ahead and extend the lines. Okay, so I'll go ahead and label it. This is the bust point, this is the under bust, the half length, the blouse length, and then the hemming allowance. Do not forget that this part is the shoulder line. So from the bust point, I'll be going up by 2 inches for the armhole, okay, for the chest line. And after I'm done, I'll also go ahead and join it, okay, extend the line, okay. So I'm going to label it as the chest line. So I'm done getting it. What next I'll do is to divide the shoulder measurement by 2. After dividing it, place it down here and then mark it out. Then extend the line to the chest line. Go ahead and connect the 2 dots. So the next thing I'm just going to do is to use the standard neckline measurement, which is 3 by 3, and then I'm just going to connect it like this. So from the shoulder line, I'm going to come down by 1 inch. This is for the shoulder slope. Then go ahead and connect it straight to the neckline, just as you can see me doing. After you are done with that, the measurement you have from the shoulder slope to the chest line and divide it by 2, okay, to get the midpoint. And then from that point, go in by half an inch, okay. This is to eliminate the bulging at the armpit area. And after that, divide the bust measurement by 4, okay, and then go ahead and put it down. So connect the 3 dots. If you have your curve rule, you can make use of it. If you don't have it, just use a broken line like this and connect it. So the next thing I'm just going to do now is to divide the nipple to nipple measurement, or you divide your bust round measurement by 6, okay, the bust span by 2, or your bust round by 6. Then go ahead and place it, and that line will serve as the dart line. Make sure you mark it on the bust point, the under bust, the half length, the blouse length, and the full length, okay. Then from the side, just go in by 1.5 inches. No, just go in by 1 inch each, okay. 1 inches from the half length, and then from the under bust, the same thing, go in and out from that line with 1 inch, okay, and then go ahead and connect it. So what I normally do here is, if the person have a big tummy, I'll just go ahead and connect it straight, okay. But if you don't have, I'll also go ahead and minus 1 inches from that, go in and out from that blouse length with 1 inch, okay. So but in this case, this person has a big tummy, so I'm just going to connect it like this, okay, and go ahead and extend the line to the under bust, just as you can see me doing. So the next thing I'm just going to do is to use my curve rule to connect from the under bust, from the bust line, bust point to the under bust, I'm sorry guys, So use your curve rule and connect it. As you can see me doing like this, place it well. But before that, come down from the bust point with 1 inch, okay, so that you will not end up with a pointed nipple, okay. So the next thing I'm just going to do is to fold up the bra cup, okay. Just go ahead and fold it up to get the center part of it. And then from the chest line, I'm going to come down by 2 inches, or you can just decide to use the bust point. You can just decide guys, it depends on how you want the neckline to be, okay. It depends on how deep you want your own neckline to be, so you have to decide. And from the center part, I'm just going to go in by 1/2 inch, and after that I'll go ahead and place the bra cup right under the bust, okay, the bust line, under bust line. Just go ahead and place it like this, okay, and make sure that the end of that is touching the 1/2 inch that you already mark out from the center part, just as you can see me doing like this. And after that, go ahead and use your marker or whatever you have to trace out the bra cup. Please, at this moment, you have to be very serious. You have to be very careful so that the bra cup will not shift, okay. And when you are done, just go ahead and mark the end like this, okay. So I'm going to use my marker to draft it very well, so that it will be very visible, so that you guys can be able to see it. So use your marker to trace it out, just as you can see me doing. And then after that, go ahead and extend the line. So as you can see it like this, I'll just go ahead and mark out half inches, okay. This will be for the allowance, for the sewing allowance. So this is the half inches that I already marked out. So, and it will be for the sewing allowance. And after that, I'll go ahead and start putting down the measurements. Divide your bust round measurement by 4, okay. Divide it by 4 and then place it. Add the necessary allowance, the same thing at the waistline and then the hip line, and just go ahead and connect the whole dots. So after that, I will come up from the blouse length with 2 inches, okay. You can decide to leave it like that, okay, but I just want to put it so that it will look more beautiful. So after that, I'll go ahead and cut it out. Please, you have to watch very closely so that you'll be able to understand the parts that we're cutting, okay. This is the only part that we'll be needing for this tutorial. And then remember that we came up from the blouse length with 2 inches, so I'm just going to connect it back in this slant manner, okay. Just go ahead and connect it like this in a slant shape, okay. And after that, we are literally done. We are literally done with the cutting of the front part. So I'm just going to cut out the back piece now. As you can see me, I've gone ahead to mark out the zipper allowance, okay, with 1 inches or 1.5 inches, depending on how you want yours to be. So the next thing I'll just go ahead and do now is to bring out the front part, the front piece, and then I'm just going to place it at the top of it like this. So I'll go ahead and place it like this. If you don't want to sew that in your own, you can just go ahead and close up this dart while placing it, okay? But if you want to sew that at the back part, just go ahead and do it the same way I did mine. Then after that, go ahead and trace out the paper, okay? Go ahead and trace out the pattern of the front part, okay? So guys, I'm done tracing it, and this is what I have. So the next thing I'm just going to do now is to come down from the neckline with 1.5 inches, okay? And then I'm just going to connect it like this. You have to decide on the type of neckline that you want, okay? Just go ahead and decide on the type of neckline that you want. So I'll connect it like this, and then I'll mark out that line, which is my nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2, or my bust round measurement divided by 6, and then I'm just going to place it like this, and then mark it out. So the next thing I'm just going to do is to go in and out with 1/2 inch, and then I'll go ahead and connect it back like this. So guys, I'm just trying to show you guys this pattern in case if you want to use your front part to trace out the back piece, okay? But in this case, in this my tutorial, I'll not be making use of this particular one, so I decided to draft out the back pattern, the back piece by myself, okay? I don't want to trace out the front piece. I want to use my hand and construct the back piece, and that's what I'm going to do right away after cutting out this one. So remember that this is the zipper allowance in case you want to use this pattern. So this is the zipper allowance. So in this one, this is the back piece, okay? I've gone ahead to mark out the horizontal line, and then this is the chest line, the half line, the blouse length. So the line that you saw me cancelling now is the under bust, which is not supposed to be there, but I mistakenly draw it. So I'm just going to divide the chest measurement by 4, okay? And then I place it out. So the next thing I'm just going to do now is to mark out the neckline. Remember that this is a off the shoulder pattern, okay? So I'm just going to mark out the neckline and then the armhole parts. Guys, but I made a mistake here. You can also, when you are doing your own, please avoid this mistake. If you want to cut out neckline, please use, you can just go ahead and use 6 inches, okay? Please, I think I use about 7 or 7.5 inches here, which I don't really like, but I'll know how to go about it. So the next thing I'm just going to do is to come down from the armhole area by 1.5 inches or 1 inches, okay? Because I don't want my dart line to get to that extent. So I'm just going to divide the nipple to nipple measurement and place it out, then go in and out from that line with half inch. The same thing on the blouse length. So remember that in the front parts we did not go in and out with 1 inch, be half inch, but this one is the back piece, so we are going to go in and out with 1 inch, and then just go ahead and connect it like this. So this is the dart leg. When I want to sew it, I'll just go ahead and place it like this. Just fold it and sew it, okay? Then after that, go ahead and impute your body measurement, okay? The bust divided by 4 plus allowance. Please remember to replace the dart intake, okay? The hip measurement divided by 4 as well. Replace the dart intake and add your normal allowance, and then the next thing is just to go ahead and join the whole dots together. So I'm going to come up by 2 inches as well here, and then I'll connect it in a slant way just as we did earlier. So after that, I'm just going to cut it out. Guys, I forgot to put in the zipper allowance, but when I'm cutting it on the main fabric, I'm just going to put it, okay? So this is the cover of the bra cup. Just go ahead and fold and fold again, okay? And then trace out the I used 5 inches to mark out the lines, okay? And after that, just go ahead and cut it out. When you open it up, you will see that you have a round shape just like this, okay? So I'll use this to trace out on the main fabric. So this is the lace I'll be using for this tutorial, okay? This is the lace, and this is the mirror face, doll face. So this mirror face is just to enhance the color, it's just to bring out the color of the lace, and I have my lining here. So I'm just going to fold and then start cutting all the pattern that we just cut out now. And then remember that I forgot to put the zipper allowance, so I've just gone ahead to put it now, and then what I have there is 1.5 inches. So I'll just go ahead and cut. Please take your time to cut it, do not rush it, okay? Remember that everything you are cutting now is on fold, okay? Remember to fold while cutting. Don't cut out one piece. Anyone you're cutting, make sure you fold it, okay? So remember, I have already put all the necessary allowances, okay? So I'm not going to add any allowance here, okay? Any sewing allowance here. Only the only place I'm going to add an allowance, sewing allowance, is just the dart line, okay? That dart line area is where I'm just going to add allowance. I'm done cutting the mirror face, so this is the lining part, and when I'm done cutting it, I also cut the net, I mean the lace. Everything is exactly the same way, okay? Cut everything the same measurements, the same, okay? Please, if you have not subscribed, please do well by hitting the subscription button. Please, I'm begging you. And please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, okay? Give our video a thumbs up, please, I'm begging you, okay? Like this video, share it, so that more people can be able to see it, okay? So this is the bra cup cover, okay? Also go ahead and cut it out on the both fabric. So, and here we have our lace. I'll also go ahead and cut it exactly the same way. If you want to see the sewing tutorial of this, I'll be posting it as the next video. The sewing tutorial of this will be the next video. that will come up on this channel. So if you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscription button, okay? Turn on your bell notification so that whenever I post it, you'll be updated. So thank you so very much for watching my video. See you next time on my next video. Bye.